Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this is Lithium017 doing my E3 2012 Nintendo review. Obviously I only really collect Nintendo, so I'll only talk about Nintendo. I wasn't really sure what to show in these videos, so I'm just going to show some items from the Wii and some games from other consoles, just when I talk about games that came out. Okay, so a lot happened over the past few days. The Wii U has a new controller that I just want to talk about really quickly. On Sunday, they announced that they're releasing, this is obviously the Wii controller, the classic controller. They announced a new controller that is very, very similar to the 360 controller. So it has the two joysticks obviously up here. Picture a 360 controller, that's pretty much what you get with the new Wii Pro controller, they're calling it. And they released a black color as well as the white. And the joysticks are clickable, just like the tablet is now. At the actual press conference, which was today, June 5th, they announced the clickable sticks, the clickable joysticks, obviously, and they also announced that there'll be 2 of those tablet controllers per console, which is really cool. Right now, all the games they showed only had 1 tablet per console, but they will have 2 of them in the future. And let's get to the games. So the very first thing that they showed, spoilers, they showed Pikmin 3. This is obviously Pikmin 2. Pikmin 3 looked outstanding. There's going to be at least 2 new types of Pokemon, that's hilarious. 2 new types of Pikmin. One of them was a pink one that flew, another one was a rock one that you can kind of throw to cause damage to enemies. It looked beautiful, it looked great, I always wanted to get it, we already knew about it, wasn't new, but it was awesome. Then they went to New Super Mario Bros. Wii U. So it was called Mario Bros. U, I think, something like that. And it looked really, really cool. There was a new suit that allows you to become a flying squirrel and kind of hover back and forth, getting coins and stuff like that. There was also Yoshis that you need to pick up and actually feed them, a la, like, old school Mario. And there was even a Starry Night level. Really cool. Obviously, that's coming out in the launch window. All these games are coming out in the launch window. Then they talked about Nintendo Land. So imagine these games all together. So we got Donkey Kong, Animal Crossing, meets Zelda, meets Mario, and a few others as well. Well, they're all in one game. There's going to be, I think, 10 games in one or something like that. So it was really cool seeing all the worlds in one universe, but they're all mini games. So I think this is going to be something that's a pack-in with the Wii U when you get it at launch, or at least I hope it is, because all the games look pretty small. Looks something that kind of comparable to Wii Sports, but for Nintendo franchise, which is neat, as long as it's a pack-in. And next, they talked about, well, they didn't talk about this, but this was also announced. So I'm going to talk about all Nintendo games first. There's a new Wario game coming out. It's called Game & Wario. Not much more I know about it, but it's quick mini games. So new game for Wario coming out for the Wii U. They also announced a new Wii Fit. I don't have Wii Fit. There's a new, it's called Wii Fit U, actually. And they had a trampoline and some sort of skeleton game. Not my thing, but looked good enough to be another Wii Fit. So that's fine. Then they also released a game called Sing that was by Nintendo that gets people to sing. But the main thing that they didn't talk about this at all during the conference. Pissed a lot of people off. Very stupid. They're making a new game with Platinum Games. Platinum Games made Bayonetta and Mad World. And what the new game is called right now is just called Project P100. So Nintendo's helping develop this, and they're helping produce this. Looks awesome, looks amazing. They didn't talk about it at all during the press conference. So have a look at that if you want, online, search that. They also, I'm going to run through everything else really, really quickly. The other games that they announced were Scribblenauts Unlimited, and then obviously the Aliens Colonial Marines by Sega, that was already known. Lego City Undercover, which is an open world game in the Lego universe, kind of cool. Just Dance 4, Zombie Wii U, then Rayman Legends, so the second one, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tank, Shrine 2, and then, so that's 9 games at least, and then they announced some games that were already out, or going to be already out on other consoles, like Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 is coming out, that's huge. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, which is just really, really cool that the way that they use the tablet, but is it enough for you to buy the game all over again for $60? Probably not. Assassin's Creed 3 will be out as well. Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, Darksiders 2. So those 5 or 6 games will be coming out as well. They didn't really talk about the 3DS at all. They mentioned for the 3DS there'll be a Paper Mario Sticker Star game. That's what it's called. That's more a la Paper Mario from the N64. Really excited for that. And then they also announced, obviously, it was already announced, the New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. So they said that there'll be another conference for 3DS games. That will be tomorrow. And that will talk about more 3DS games. And they also have their roundtable, which is, I think, tonight. And, I mean, where was Star Fox? Where was Metroid? Where was Donkey Kong? Where was a new IP? Well, the new IP is Project P100. They didn't even talk about it. I'm frustrated with Nintendo's press conferences because they're trying to appeal to the casual gamer way too much. Casual gamers aren't watching E3. Casual gamers aren't at E3. I don't understand what they're doing. I don't understand. They spent more time talking about how they have to get through so much than showing us a Project P100 clip for 10 seconds. Really, really foolish. Don't know what they're doing. Too much fluff. Too much family trying to play games. That was just terrible to watch. So overall, I'm going to actually rank them. This year, I give them a C. I had higher expectations because I expected one big reveal for a Metroid or a Star Fox or something that was old becoming new again. Like, bring Kid Icarus back, that kind of idea on the Wii U, but they didn't. So I'll give them a C. They didn't do that great. They didn't wow me. It was pretty boring. They could have done a lot better. But when I list all the games, and I'm just going to go through them really quickly again, there's a lot. Pikmin 3, Mario U, Nintendo Land, Game & Wario, Wii Fit U, Sing, Project P100, Scribblenauts Unlimited, Aliens Colonial Marines, Lego City Undercover, Just Dance 4, Sing, if I didn't mention that, Zombie U, Rayman Legends, Tekken Tag Tournament, Tank, Trine 2, Mass Effect 3, Batman Arkham City, Assassin's Creed 3, Ninja Gaiden 3, and Darksiders 2. A lot of games. All of these will be out during the launch window, they said. Maybe not Project P, but the other ones will. That's going to be a great launch window anyways. Great launch. So it's going to be really strong at launch. It's just, why didn't they mention something really small about Smash Bros? Just give us a taste to make us feel awesome. So, my review for them, C. Talk to you later, guys. I'll post another collecting tip in a few days.